Whilst Disney gets a lot of praise for progressing the theme park industry, Universal theme parks definitely aren't afraid to innovate. Over the last 2 decades, we've seen incredible leaps forward with attractions such as Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and pretty much anything that isn't another Minions attraction. So when Universal Studios Beijing opened quietly in September of 2021, many were eager to discover the park's flagship dark ride, Jurassic World Adventure, an incredible attraction which went on to win the TEA Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement in 2022. Though the ride definitely went through its fair share of innovation before coming to fruition at Universal Studios Beijing. An original idea for the ride saw inspiration coming from the films, in which guests would travel through the attraction in gyrospheres. Universal even filed a patent for a ride system that would have guests suspended in 6-person gyrosphere-like vehicles, which would have the illusion of rolling along the ground. But ultimately, Universal landed on an old favorite. Jurassic World Adventure uses the same type of ride system as the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man and Transformers: The Ride 3D, which is a motion-based ride vehicle that runs along a track. One of the core features of this system is its ability to face the riders towards the action, no matter which way the track is facing. And this is very likely to be the reason why this system was selected over all others. Whilst it may not be as impressive as a trackless system, Universal has proven that they know how to use it to its fullest potential. This ride allows you to get up close and personal with the incredible animatronics created by Creature Technology, an Australian company that has worked with Universal plenty of times in the past on attractions such as Kong Skull Island, Velocicoaster, and the untrainable How to Train Your Dragon live show in Beijing, which will hopefully also be coming to Epic Universe in the near future. Your journey through Jurassic World Adventure starts in its namesake land, Jurassic World Island Nublar. This is the first fully featured land themed around the sequel trilogy of the films, and manages to avoid the awkward half and half that currently exists in Orlando, with half of it being Jurassic World and the other half being Jurassic Park. The land is home to a number of attractions, including the fan favorite Raptor Encounter, the fully indoor Camp Jurassic Play area, and the Jurassic Flyers powered coaster, which has to be one of the weirdest and most lackluster coasters out there. A coaster that uses a ride system designed to be used for dark ride coasters without including any dark ride scenes, leaving you soaring over concrete and metal pathways for the ride experience. But, thankfully, the land and arguably the park's signature attraction make up for this downfall. And before we get into it, a huge shout out to Disney Parks Addict for letting us use their incredible footage of the ride. Check out their channel for more awesome footage from theme parks all around the world. Stepping foot into the queue for Jurassic World Adventure, you enter a beautiful conical-shaped room where in the middle, looking very Partners statuesque, is a statue of John Hammond himself. Surrounding him are countless screens showcasing the attractions and experiences on offer at Jurassic World. Continuing through the queue, you walk past the labs to see where the dinosaurs are made and created. You are then introduced to Atlas, the all-terrain luxury autonomous system that will be taking you on your journey. Finally, you are in the load room, which is filled with posters for the various attractions at Jurassic World. If you're familiar with Spider-Man or Transformers, this loading platform will look quite familiar. But before long, you're aboard your ride vehicle ready for your Jurassic World adventure. Aboard Atlas, your ride begins slowly, welcoming you to Jurassic World and showcasing the attractions you can experience on your adventure 65 million years in the making. Rounding the corner, you are greeted by a classic moment in any Jurassic ride, the first glimpse at dinosaurs partnered by the swelling John Williams music that we definitely can't afford to play here in this video. Here, your first glimpse is on a giant wraparound screen. But don't be fooled, this ride has some of the most impressive dinosaur animatronics in the world waiting for you a little later on. It isn't long before the Universal storytelling favorite is in full swing, and something has gone wrong. A giant lightning strike and storm have hit Island Nublar, and due to this inclement weather, the park's attractions are now closed. The insane ramping up of the attraction early on continues as you round the corner past the Indominus Rex's smashed up pen and come face to face with the dinosaur herself in her full, glorious life-size animatronic form. You scurry away from her roar, attempting to make your way towards the safety perimeter of the park, where you are met by an ankylosaurus who sends your vehicle spinning after being struck by her tail. Swerving past a crashed gyrosphere, you encounter the most incredible part of the ride, and arguably up there is one of the greatest theme park moments in the world. Once again, you are met by the Indominus Rex, but this time she's hungry and won't let you get away easily. As your ride vehicle begins to reverse away, she pursues you, chasing down the ride vehicle, stomping after it following your every move. Even knowing how this scene works, it still blows my mind, a full-size animatronic dinosaur following and hunting your ride vehicle. Managing to just escape her clutches, you slide past a Jeep and into another large screen section where Chris Pratt, the Raptors, and a high-heel running Bryce Dallas Howard set a plan to distract the Indominus Rex and get us to safety. Claire's plan to save us from a big scary dinosaur involves letting another big scary dinosaur out of its cage. And it's not long before we're greeted by said dinosaur in another of the world's best dark ride scenes. In the middle of a crashed and destroyed Jurassic World Main Street, we are greeted by the Indominus Rex and the T-Rex facing off in a heated battle. I mean, there isn't much I can say to add to the intensity of this scene. The visuals really say it all. The scene cleverly transitions from animatronics to scenes for the culmination of the battle, where just like in the film, the T-Rex proves that she is the true matriarch of the park, cemented by a beautiful moment where the Indominus Rex is defeated and tumbles from the screen into reality as the ride's final animatronic. And with that, your whirlwind and memorable trip into Jurassic World is over, with the 4.5-minute ride being essentially without a moment for you to catch your breath, moving from incredible scene to incredible scene. This ride isn't just an amazing mix of screens and practical effects like Spider-Man, they also include some of the world's best animatronics, which arguably make this the best implementation of the motion-based dark ride system. And for this one, you don't even need to wear 3D glasses. It's a shame that Universal Studios Beijing has been so difficult to get to since it opened for most international visitors, as many of the attractions look so unique, and Jurassic World Adventure is easily the standout for this park. At one stage, it was rumored that a Jurassic World land would be coming to Universal Orlando's third theme park, but instead, we got Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure, which isn't a bad trade-off. So for now, we're just grateful we can virtually ride this experience from home, and see what Universal Creative can do when they're clearly at the top of their game. But over to you. Do you agree that Jurassic World Adventure is one of the world's best dark rides? Let us know in the comments below, and once again, big shout out to Disney Parks Addict for his footage of the attraction. Check out his channel at the link in the video description. For ReviewTyme, I'm Dom. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing.